Today we take a look at the Mechforce and Alphahunter tactical design Apocalypse. What you're looking at here is a collaboration between a long-standing member of the knife and EDC community, Alphahunter. Chad is a great guy. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. He is a preacher and a knife collector like all the rest of us that just happens to be a really good knife designer as well. And Mechforce has come out with some incredible knives, especially late last year with the SOS, their collaboration with Tashi. And this is on the same level of quality as that incredible knife was. And I only have two variations that I can share with you. The first in this silver twill, the silver Texalium, which will be an exclusive to NCBlade. And then this one, the 80s carbon fiber, which is my personal choice. I like that color the best. It is incredible. So you've got one of the most vibrant colored carbon fiber options that exists. Very slick, very cool. And what you're looking at here is a titanium frame lock that has full length inlays on both sides of the frame. Overall length of 8 inches with a blade of 3.5 inches in M390 at 172 thousandths of an inch thick. Yes, it looks big and beefy and bulky and massive and huge, yet it's really not compared to many of the classic overbuilt knives from maybe 10 years ago or so, which would have been 1/4 inch thick blades and thicker. These are not nearly as crazy thick and overdone as those are. And as such, the weight is about 6.3 ounces instead of being closer to 8 ounces like many of those were. So it's easier to carry in the pocket, yet you still feel like you have a really, really solid, beefy design that almost feels like it can't be broken. A good comparison would be with the Chavez 229. As you see, the size is nearly identical in the overall length with a slightly shorter blade length than the Chavez, and feels just a little bit lighter. And the thicknesses of the frame and the blade are just about the same. And remember, this is the Kickstop 229, not the standard 229, so it's just ever so slightly different. But overall, you are looking at one of the most uniquely designed knives that I've had a chance to play with recently. And this is going to be one of the first big hits of 2024 as it's releasing to all of its dealers right here in January. I'm not sure the exact date yet, but be watching on the Mechforce Instagram and you'll be able to see where they're going to be and when they're going to be available. Please don't forget to subscribe to my main channel, which is much more in-depth reviews. These are not in-depth reviews here on this channel. That's why it's called Quick Cuts. It's just to kind of get in and get out as quickly as possible, let you see the cool things that there are available, give you a quick idea of whether I think they're quality or not, and give you some specs. If it were me, I would tell you, obviously, go for the 80s carbon fiber. I've been very clear that that's my favorite, but whichever way you go, you've got a very smooth action, an incredible detent, and multiple ways of deployment. So you've got this massive fulleron here that you can reverse flick off of, as long as you're applying no pressure onto that lock bar. You have, again, don't put any pressure on the lock bar. You have the thumb studs, and you have the flipper tab. So you have many different ways to open it. And I got to tell you, if you're looking for one of the best values in the tactical knife space currently today, it's going to be with Mechforce. They're doing incredible quality, fit and finish off the charts, beautiful actions, crisp detents, and incredibly sharp blades in really cool designs, and they're working with some great designers as well for some cool collaborations. Keep your eyes and ears open because 2024 is going to be a landmark year for Mechforce for sure. Thanks for joining me as always, and I'll see you on the next video.